it's only been 1 week since I started tea, and I already feel like there are a lot of things different with my body that I've never experienced before. Some things I noticed were that on the past Monday, immediately after I got my shot, I felt these prickles all over my body. It was like kind of itchy, but also felt like I was getting kind of like electrocuted in a bunch of random spots all over my body. It never felt like it was all itchy at once, but it was like one spot would pop up and then I'd like scratch at it, another spot would pop up. And at that point I didn't really have pimples yet. It was really weird. And I kind of looked it up afterward, and it seemed that people who were experiencing itchiness after their first shot was because they were allergic to the oil that the testosterone is suspended in. And the site of the injection would be itchy as well, but the site of my injection isn't itchy. And it's like, it was completely fine. It wasn't swollen or anything. So if it persists, I'm gonna figure out what it is. The itches that I felt all over my body, it kind of reminded me of when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, because the doctor said that the medicine they had to give me before putting me to sleep would make my crotch area itch like really bad. And at first I didn't believe them, but after a few moments it felt like kind of the sensation of when your arm like goes to sleep and then you move it and like tingles all over. That kind of what it felt like in like random parts of my body. And something else that happened on the day of my tea shot was that my throat immediately started aching, as if the day before I had been yelling a lot. And I don't remember if I had been yelling a lot. I'm not really that kind of person. Some changes I've noticed were that I have like this constant amount of sweat on my back, like constantly slightly damp, which is pretty gross. I'm not the kind of person who sweats or has BO, but apparently like me sweating more has kind of changed my scent slightly, I guess. Kind of a like, well, like obviously like smelling like sweat. I've noticed that I've had pimples coming up. Not like the ones that have yellow in the center, but kind of like just like random bumps. I don't know if you could see this. I'll probably put in like a photo later, but it's like just like small bumps everywhere, and sometimes they're really itchy. So I don't know if some of them are bug bites, because that's likely as well. But yeah, I've noticed an increase in pimples, and so someone recommended me a skincare routine because I didn't have a skincare routine before, and it's just good to have one in general, and apparently it would help with acne. One of the places that had been itching the most in the past week is like my crotch area, and I don't really know what that means. As an asexual person who doesn't really know like what things down there usually mean, or having any kind of sensation down there, it's pretty weird to feel anything. Yeah, so in summary, after a week, I feel like I've already been seeing changes in my voice and my skin with acne.